So I'm going to invite you to just gently close your eyes. I'm going to invite you to take your awareness to the internal world, to your internal landscape. We spend so much time on the external. I'm just going to invite you to come inwards and just bring your awareness to your beautiful heart centers. And I'm going to invite you to just let go of anything that you had to do to be here together in this moment. Anything from your morning, from your day, from your week, anything you feel you've got to do after, anything that takes you away from this present moment, from being here in body, mind, and soul. Because if you really just stay in the present moment, everything is perfect and divine in life. It's when we start bringing energy from the past, worrying about the future, that we bring in disharmony in our lives. So make an intention here and now that you are going to be present. And meditation is a beautiful tool to help support you in that. So on your next inhale, I'm just going to invite you to inhale and lift your shoulders up and back, just expanding through your heart center. Taking the next beautiful inhale into your heart center and just bringing that breath all the way to the crown of your head and just holding your breath in for just a couple of moments, holding that breath, allowing that energy to build. And then whenever you're ready, I'm going to invite you to exhale out your mouth with a sigh. Just fully letting go of expectations, stress, anxiety, worries of any sort. And again, coming present, coming into your heart. Inviting you to take another beautiful, big, deep inhale into your heart. Bring that breath all the way to the crown of your head. Bring that breath all the way up and just holding it for a moment, allowing that beautiful energy to build, allow it to build, holding on. And then whenever you're ready, just letting go. Let's take one more deep inhale. And this time into your third eye, that area right above your eyebrows, right in the center of your forehead. Taking a deep inhale into your third eye. Filling up every cell with this life force, with this prana, with this chi. Inhale, holding your breath as long as it feels good, just allowing that energy to build, allowing it to build. And then whenever you're ready, exhale. Again, just fully letting go. And then I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness down to your root chakra at the very base of your spine. And then we're going to send this golden cord from your root chakra right down into the heart of the earth. So down to the layers of rock and soil and sand and water, right deep down into the very beautiful, divine, magnificent heart of the earth. And allowing your energy to become one with her. Allowing your energy to unify. Allow yourself to become one with the natural rhythms of nature. And that's what Feng Shui invites us to do in our bodies, in our homes, in our lives. So just allowing yourself to be there a moment, just like being in the womb, being cradled, being supported, being nurtured, being fed, being sustained. And just in that place where you feel clear and light and peaceful. When you've made that connection, I'm going to invite you to bring your energy and bring that earth energy up from the earth and just bring it all the way up through the soles of your feet. Bringing that beautiful energy all the way up through your legs to your root chakra. And this chakra is all about you feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling that everything and knowing that everything comes to you exactly when you need it. You are abundant. You are abundant with prosperity and wealth, but also with love and peace, with vibrant health. You are abundant in all areas of your life and trusting in that. So then moving up to your second chakra, your sacral chakra. And this year is the year of the fire rooster. And what does the rooster do? It wakes us up. So the rooster is here to wake you up, to rise up to what you choose, to live your fullest life, your most joyful life. This is a new cycle. 2016, that is past, was a number 9, which was the completion number. And as we move in, we are in the Gregorian year of 2017, but as we start to move into the Chinese New Year of the solar calendar and the lunar calendar of 2017, we're being asked to rise up and wake up. This new year is a number 1. So this is all about new beginnings, birthing, transformation, creation, co-creating with Source, fertility, new life. Coming all the way up to your third chakra, right above your belly button, to the solar plexus. And this is about you stepping into your purpose, into your truth, into your confidence in all areas of your life, taking your power back, standing strong. Coming all the way up to your heart, that place of unconditional love. And here we are stepping into a new year, and you get to choose if you step into this new year loving yourself, honoring yourself, knowing your self-worth. And when you live and choose and reflect and talk and think and act from your heart, it gives you a loving life. And when you live that life, you receive that. Coming all the way up to your throat, and just bringing that beautiful earth energy all the way up to your throat. That's you speaking your truth, communicating clearly, finding your true, authentic voice. Then moving up to your third eye, that area of deep intuition, that inner knowing, and trusting, truly, truly trusting in your inner knowing, your inner guidance. And then just so beautifully and gracefully moving up to your crown, and just feel this beautiful opening and feeling your connection to Source, your connection to all that is, to pure consciousness. Calling in all of your guides, calling in the angels, calling in your higher self, connecting with your higher self, your light, your guide, calling in the directions, calling in the shamans and the sages and the past Feng Shui masters to allow us to facilitate the raise of the vibration in you and in the planet. So bring your awareness back down to your heart. This is your year to wake up and to rise up to all that you have been wanting, to stand in your truth. So I invite you now to bring your hands to your heart center and make a promise and a commitment to yourself right now. The intentions that you are setting, the feelings that you are going to feel for 2017. How are you choosing to vibrate? Do you choose peace? Do you choose love? Do you choose empowerment? Do you choose high vibration? Do you choose joy? Do you choose sensuality? Do you choose healing? What are your words? So let's take a moment now. Go deep within. We are in this deep, open place. And all of us that are together here, we have this unified intention And we are connected, connected to the earth, connected to your higher selves, connected to your heart. So when you come from this place with your intention, the universe hears and the universe says yes. So take a moment now to set some clear intentions of how you choose to feel for 2017. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. So I'm so honored to be here with you all. Thank you again for taking time. And I always love for us to start off with a meditation just so we can all ground and come into alignment. And then every day, do that. Maybe a couple of times a day. Ground your energy with the earth. Connect with your higher self. Connect with source. Connect with your guides. And then most importantly, come into your heart. And if you make all your choices and you choose to live from this place, you truly will live a beautiful, fulfilled life where you will just emanate joy. And it's that simple. So I'm so excited to share some beautiful Feng Shui ideas. So I'm just going to start our slideshow here, and I just want to make sure that we are recording. So excuse me for one moment. Okay, perfect. We are recording. Just for all the beloveds that can't join us live, I just want to make sure that they get this knowledge. It's important, right? For our brothers and sisters. So my name is Amanda Collins, and I am joy-filled to get to share this knowledge of this Feng Shui and creating harmonious homes and lives and supporting people on their spiritual journey is of the utmost important to me. So to be here with you and to get to share is an honor. So release, trust, and enjoy. So as we know, we're stepping into the year of the Fire Rooster, 2017. The numerology of one of new beginnings. And this is the 4,714 Chinese New Year. And we look at the solar calendar. So from a Feng Shui perspective, the new year will come in February 4th, 2017. Now, you can choose to put your remedies and all the different things that we talk about in, I probably by about the third week of January. And as we talked about, this is the year of the rooster, and it's all about waking up. So the year of the fire rooster is about getting everyone into action. If you think about the rooster, he wakes you up to start your day, to start your life in the way that you choose. And this year is all about collaboration, precision, and clarity. The rooster, if those of you that are here together are the year of the rooster, it's very much about a lot of the roosters will have strong ambition, and it is important to them and to many of us to succeed in what we love and what's important to us. But this year with that energy really brings that in. So it's really about quality, punctuality, and having the true courage to step into your true purpose and your passion. It is a year of commitment, and you know, they say hard work, right? But I don't necessarily believe life is about hard work. I think that we can be in our joy and we can do it with grace and ease without having hard work. So I invite you all now in the intentions that you're setting for New Year. It's not about hard work. It's about, yes, following your purpose and putting time and effort in, but how about we just do it with grace and ease? It's also about family values and top-notch appearances. So how you put yourself out in the world through how you dress. You know, your home is an expression of that too. And if in your business or your work, your presentations are, shall we say, top-notch. So it's a year of enthusiasm. And it's a powerful year with no middle of the road when it comes to moving forward. So if there's things in your life that you have really wanted to move forward, let's do it. Let's wake up and let's rise up and let's make the change that we want to in our lives and in the world. So this isn't about, oh, woe is me if all this and all that. It's not about being a victim. This is about you standing in your truth and looking at your life. Because what the world needs is for us to be happy in our joy, feeling peaceful, feeling content. And how do we do that? By not being a victim. And if there's areas of our life that we are not feeling happy about, look at them. Look them head on and choose to make changes. So look at what's going on and then get some tools, get some support, whether it be from a friend, whether it be from a coach, whatever. Take a training that you've wanted to take. Make the stand and make the change. Choose to move from victim to being empowered. You'll want to look your best and be clear on your intentions concerning love, prosperity, and business. Stick to practical and well-proven paths to ensure success versus taking a really risky approach. The Rooster years are known, and if you look back, as we know, the Rooster year comes once every 12 years. And if we look back every of the 12 years, these years are filled with integrity and efficiency. It's a year filled with passion. So we will feel that desire to express that in our lives and in our relationships. And I think this is really important to allow yourself, if you love somebody, you adore somebody, express it. Say it to them, share it with them, write them a letter, call them up, meet them, and share that. Your passion in life. If you have passions for things, go for it. Whether it will be in your career, in your work, or whether it's just like flamingo dancing or whatever that is, step fully into your passion and allow yourself to play full out. Allow your heart to be wide open with those in your life, in all of your expressions. And for those of you that would like to come into a relationship, this is definitely a year that will support you coming together with your soulmate. And those of you that are in relationships and would like to take it up to the next step, as in marriage, this is a very supportive year for that. Number one key to success in all of your relationships, whether it be your significant other, your children, your siblings, your coworkers, your vendors, whomever it will be, is great honesty and really clear communication. Really, really clear. If you think you've explained it, we'll take another little bit of time and explain it some more. So when you have that passion behind everything that's so important, but come in with integrity and honesty and very, very clear communication, especially regarding work. And always look at things from a higher perspective. Come in empowered. And at the same time, remember to be flexible. Because when we come into rigidity, that's when problems arise and we come up with blocks. So really just allow yourself to be in that beautiful divine flow. And I notice this, at any time in my life I ever start to feel rigid, I stop. And I just close my eyes and I imagine this beautiful water flowing down over me. And I allow myself to be the water, to be one with the water, to be fluid, to just flow. And I take a breath. An inhale and an exhale. And I shift my energy right there. So allow yourself to be fluid like the water. The year of the Rooster is often marked as an amazing year for success. So know that if there's a business project or something that you've been wanting to create, to co-create, to bring to life, to take to the next level, this is a great year for it. And remember, you can harness that new energy that's flowing in and allow yourself to ride that beautiful wave. I just love looking at some of the famous people for the year of the Fire Rooster. We've got Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, Paris Hilton, Jennifer Lopez, Daniel Day-Lewis, Eleanor Roosevelt, and, Jennifer Aniston. And it's interesting, Michelle Pfeiffer, Renee Zellweger. It's a year if you see that of the fire rooster, people that are not afraid to put themselves out there, right? People that are not afraid to step out there and to show up. So again, take some notes from them. Just step up and step out, right? Let go of the fears of failure. Let go of the fears of success and just allow yourself to step up and show up. So now, talking about moving from the energy of the 2017 to the year 2017 in your home. So what we do is we get our floor plan and we divide it by 9 and we find out what directions are what. So we get the floor plan, divide it by 9, and the center is what we look at first of all. And the energy that's coming into the center of the home this year is prosperity. It is beneficial for prosperity, and as we've talked about kind of fashion, your appearance, and how you put yourself forward in the year. So the remedy that we look at in Feng Shui is there's nothing needed. You don't need to put anything into the center of your home other than, of course, clearing clutter and everything, which we will talk about afterwards. But the one element we do want to avoid is fire, which is a lot of red colors. And if there was colors that you wanted to bring into the center of your home, white, silvers, golds, or blues are good colors. So the energy, the number 1 star in Feng Shui that's coming into the center of the home has got this, what we call in Feng Shui, peach blossom energy, which has kind of a romantic energy. And it can support those of you that are single that want to bring in a relationship, or the relationship that you're in coming to the next level. And then in every area of the 9 areas of our home, there's always a crystal that we want to bring in. And the center of the home, jade, is a really good crystal to bring in. And the center of the home is all about wealth and unity and harmony. So I invite you to write an affirmation about the vibrant health that you possibly and your family experience in 2017, the unity within yourself, your connection of body, mind, and soul, and your harmony within relationships. So I invite you to write an affirmation. And if you've never written an affirmation before, affirmations are about writing things in present tense, like they're happening, and positive. So let's say you are experiencing some health challenges. You would write in your affirmation, I wake up every day feeling vibrant and healthy. I eat healthy foods. I love to exercise. I feel amazing in my body. And I'm connected in body, mind, and soul. So you write this affirmation, even if you don't completely feel that way, you write this. And by writing this, you are declaring to the universe, this is what you're stepping into. And you are getting clear on what it is you want in your life rather than focusing on what's not happening, right? So moving to the second area, and we're going to the east area of the home. So what you can do is get a compass, or a lot of phones nowadays have built-in compasses. And you just find out, you stand at the front door and you get your direction, and then you divide up your home and find out all the areas. And so the next area we're looking at is the east. And of course, that's the direction that the sun rises. So the east is related with the wood element. And the energy that's coming in this year is the number 8, which is all about wealth and romance. So the remedy that we want to bring in is fire. That fire would mean red colors, salt lamps. So when I say red colors, it could be accessories in red, a red throw on a sofa. If it was in a bedroom, you could bring in some red cushions or something like that. Be mindful of the remedies that you bring in, because as we know in Feng Shui, these flying stars, these annual flying stars that we're discussing right now, change yearly. So the little bit of fire, you don't have to paint the whole wall red, the whole room red, just a little bit, a few red accessories in there. And then because fire is the remedy, we want to avoid water fountains, fish bowls, and a lot of blue color. Because what does the water do? It puts the fire out. So we want to avoid blue colors and bring in some kind of reds. The gemstone that we want to bring in there, again, is jade, or you could bring in amethyst, which is really good for wealth. This is a really good area for people that are employed, and a really good area for people that have their own businesses, and very good for anybody in the construction company. The east area of the home this year, if you're wanting to bring in a baby, it's a powerful area, yes, to get romantic in. And if your bedroom's in there, that would be very supportive. And because this area is related with family and community, I'm going to invite you to write again an affirmation in this area. And you write it and you fold it up and put it somewhere in that area. It doesn't need to be somewhere that everybody sees when they come into your home, but somewhere private in a drawer or underneath something. But you know it's there. So write an affirmation about the harmonious relationships you have with your family. And it's also community. So writing an affirmation about the supportive community that you have around you. Next of all, moving to the southeast area. And the element that's coming in there this year is the number 9, fire. And that's all about bringing in wealth and romance and money. So this is a really, really good area this year. It's good for scholars and actors and writers. And there's very, very strong peach blossom energy. Again, remember that's that love energy, marriage proposals. So if you're wanting to get into relationships, southeast area is a great area to spend a bit of time. If it's your bedroom or where your front door is, that's great. If it's a room that you don't use a ton, perhaps maybe read in there or just, activate the energy, spend some time, go in and out of the room. The remedy is water. So it's a great place to bring in a water fountain. It can just hold a minimum of 1 quart of water. And we want the water flowing 24/7. It could be a little fishbowl you bring in there. And if neither of those are your choice, you could bring in some blue or a picture of water, but preferably to really bring in the Feng Shui remedy, we want to actually bring in some kind of moving water like a fountain or fishbowl. The colors to avoid are the fire colors, the reds and burnt orange and berries and vibrant pink. And the colors that we want to bring in are the blues and the greens that are going to support to raise the vibration and the energy in that area. The gems that we want to bring in are rose quartz, and that really helps heal the heart and improve our relationships. This area is to do with love, but also wealth and abundance. So I'm going to invite you to write an affirmation about all the abundance and prosperity that is coming to you this year. And get really, really clear. Talk figures. Talk about how much is in your bank account. Talk about where the abundance is coming from. Or leave it really open and just say the universe is bringing it to me. I am a trust fund baby universe, and this is all the abundance. And how does it feel? Free. Freedom. That's a really, really powerful energy to get into. Having freedom. Freedom to live the life you choose. Moving next to the south area of the home. This is actually one of the least auspicious areas in your home this year because we have this number 5 energy coming in that can bring some not such great energy in. So it can be very simply remedied. So if your front door or your bedroom or an area that you spend a lot of time, like your office is in the south, you really want to make sure that you add heavy metal, which would be a minimum of 45 pounds, and moving metal. So a pendulum clock, a grandfather clock, some kind of a clock with an open face where you have moving metal hands. Colors to avoid most definitely is reds, because that is a fire element that activates that earth energy that we don't want to. So bringing in the metals, and the colors that are really good are white, silver, and gray. So we also, this is the south area, which represents fame and reputation. So we want to write an affirmation about how you're stepping out to share your light with the world this year. So just making sure you remedy this area really well with up to minimum of 45 pounds of metal. And really, if your home is anywhere from 2,000 square foot and up, you want to add 10 pounds for every. So for example, if you're in a 5,000 square foot house, you probably want to add 75 pounds of metal. And this can be done through metal weights, a beautiful metal or bronze or brass statue. Anything made of metal will serve as a metal remedy. Next of all, moving to the southwest, we have the number 7 metal moving in there this year. This is an area of breakthrough in your life, having breakthroughs in the areas of your life that you want to. Now, we do need to remedy that number 7 that is coming in. And how we remedy it again is with the element of water. So again, we want to have some kind of a water fountain, fish tank or something just to soften that metal energy that's coming in, because it does bring in this competitive fighting energy. But if we harness that and bring in the water element, we actually can make it really supportive by softening it and just supporting us to have breakthroughs. So the southwest area, we want to bring in some kind of water. We would avoid the whites and silvers because that's the colors for metal and that strengthens the metal. And we want to bring in more colors of blue, which will soften that and weaken that. The southwest is to loving relationships. So this is a beautiful area to write affirmations of love. If you haven't met your soulmate, write a letter to your soulmate describing your relationship with each other and date it and sign it. If you would like to have more loving friendships in your life, write an affirmation about all these loving, beautiful, loving, supportive relationships that you have in your life. Get really, really clear. They're supportive, they're inspiring. You lift each other up. How do you feel after you spend time together? Are you always there to support each other? Do you give each other space when needed? Like, just get really, really clear on your relationships. So it's a beautiful way, again, to just let the universe know what it is that you're ready for in your life. The west area of the home, we have the number 3 wood star coming in, and that is the energy kind of gossiping and arguments, and very, very easy to neutralize that. All that we do is bring in the fire remedy, and the fire can be, again, colors of red, right? So, you know, if it was a living room, you could have a red rug, bring in some red vases. If it's a dining room, a red runner on the table. If it's, you know, the bedroom, you know, red cushions, red candles in a certain area. And of course, when you light a candle, it is fire. But just because you have a candle in that area, unless it's lit, that's the only time it's actually fire. Otherwise, it's just wax, right? And of course, from a safety perspective, we're not going to suggest having a candle lit 24/7, obviously only when it's safe and you're there to be with it. So another way you can bring fire in is through night lights. So having just a plug-in night light will bring a constant fire into that area. And of course, we want to avoid water because that's all the blues, right? That the water puts out the fire. And the remedy is the fire because we want to remove and burn that bad 3. The gem to bring in is rose quartz to bring harmony, right? And I love to bring in Kuan Yin. She is the goddess of love and compassion. And she's a beautiful energy to bring into that area because she just brings peace and emanates love and brings that energy. And it would be really important not to have clutter in this area of the home. And then the west area is all about your beautiful creative expression in the world. It's about new beginnings. It's about fertility, and it's about honoring your inner child and honoring that beautiful creative ability within you and allowing yourself to express it. So symbolically, you could bring in poems you've written in that area and hang them on the wall, paintings you've done, a song that you've written, like something symbolic of that song in that area. Whatever it is that is an expression of your creativity, bring it into that area. And because it's also the children area, bring in pictures of your children in that area if you have children. If it is an area that you want to bring more fertility, you'd like to bring a baby into this world this year, bring a bowl of pomegranates, right? Look at the pomegranates with all those seeds and it's just so fertile. So that's something symbolic you can bring in. Next of all, moving to the northwest area, the south and the northwest are the 2 least auspicious areas this year. So it's very important, again, that we remedy the northwest because we have the number 2 flying star coming in. And what we need to do is we need to bring in the heavy metal. We don't need the moving metal in this area, but we want to bring in heavy metal. Again, a minimum of 45 pounds. And we really want to avoid the fire energy in there, avoid the reds. And, you know, so you could just move things out. If you've got a lot of red accessories, just move them out of this area for the year. And the colors that are really good are the white, silvers, and gold. So the northwest area and the south area, it's not really recommending to do any large construction in this area this year. So if you're planning to remodel and extend out either the northwest or the south, it's not suggested this year. And same thing with digging up the ground in these areas outside. So if you're planning to put in a pool or do some kind of large digging out there, I suggest not doing it in those 2 areas for this year because the number 2 that's coming in does bring in health stuff. So if you are really activating that area, like banging down walls or digging huge holes, you're activating that earth energy and that then can reflect in your life. So if you are set on doing a remodel in either the northwest or the south where it's not recommended, the remedy would be put really heavy metal on the inside, and then on the outside just hang huge big wind chimes. And I would suggest not living in the home at that time. If you really want to do the remodel, if you can wait, maybe do it next year. The northwest area is about travel and having supportive people in your life. So again, I love bringing Kuan Yin. So if you want to travel more, I suggest adding in the northwest area of your home places of where you want to travel. Something symbolic. It could be a postcard of this place or these places. It could be a globe. It could be a map of the world. Or if there's specific places that you'd like to travel to, bring in something from those areas. If somebody brought you back sand, if you've got something that represents the traditions or something that comes from that area of the world, like, so like Italy, if it was grapes, or, just something that really represents that area. If it was Ireland, you could put like something really Celtic in that area if that's where you want to travel. So really utilize that area of the northwest for travel. And then it's really powerful to bring supportive people into your life. So on a really practical, physical level, if you just want more support in your life, write an affirmation about the support that you get from your community, from your friends, from your family, wherever you'd like that to come in. Maybe even just people that clean your home and support you in that way, or assistance in your work, or just wherever you want to bring in that supportive energy. And then also from your guides on more of a spiritual level, the support that you get from your angels, the communication, the guidance that you get with your higher self. So that angelic support, but also that practical support. And then the crystal that's suggested in there is clear quartz. So then moving to the north area of your home, we've got the number 6 metal coming in there. And that's a really good metal. It's all about wealth and prosperity and power and authority. So, if that is something that's, you need to really step into your power, this is, a powerful energy that can come in and support and facilitate that. The remedy you can bring in is water tank or fish tank. But truly, you don't have to bring any energy in because the north is to do with water and the metal is there. You could just leave it as is. So if you kind of feel like, well, I had to add water in these other areas, you could just leave it in that area. But I would suggest avoiding fire colors and reds, because what that will do is melt it. So if you want to support it a little bit more, you could bring in the watercolors. It's a very beneficial area to enhance your creative abilities, academic achievement, peach blossom. And the north, staying in the north section this year is especially good for political leaders, merchants, and single people who are looking to come into a relationship. So the north area is all about career and your journey in life, and just really stepping into that journey. So write an affirmation about the success that you experience in your career, and also about your journey in life and where that is taking you and how that feels. Then moving to the northeast, we have the number 4 wood coming in there, which is the ultimate love energy. And creativity, referrals in your work, academic achievement, anybody who's studying, children that are coming through school. It's a really, really supportive area of the northeast. The remedy that we want to bring in there is fire, and we want to avoid water. So colors to avoid are the blues, and the colors that we'd like to add are the reds. Write an affirmation, because this area is very much so related with wisdom and intuition and deep reflection in your life, your spiritual journey. So write an affirmation about your spiritual path. Are you going deeper on your spiritual journey? Your intuition, your inner guidance. And because it is the area of self-cultivation, what new things are you learning? What are you going deeper into for 2017? And some beautiful crystals just to raise the vibration in your home that carry the vibration of supporting you with these things are clear quartz, citrine, or amethyst. Or I really like angelite too, that helps connect you with your guides. So that's going over the 9 areas of your home and just knowing what elements to bring in. So next of all, let's talk about what other things we can do to really support us in our homes and in our lives. So I highly suggest creating a vision board. And if you've never created a vision board before, All that you need is maybe a cork board or even a piece of cardboard. I love to frame my vision board and just give it some powerful presence in your home. Put it somewhere that you will see it every day, but not every single person that comes into your home sees it, because this is private. This is you planting some seeds, being really clear on what you want to bring into your life and feelings. And this may not be things that you're ready to share with people or share with the world. The way I look at it is, if you've got this little seed that you're planting, plant it, water it, nourish it, love it, talk to it, give it sun, and allow it to find its roots. Allow it to become strong. And as it becomes stronger, then you can start to share it and express it in the world. But while you're planting seeds, keep it close. So creating a vision board is a really powerful way to get clear on what you want to bring into your life. It's a really powerful visualization board. So how I suggest creating it is through the 9 areas in Feng Shui. Just like we've talked about, the love area, the career area, the health area, the travel and helpful people area, all the different areas. So you don't forget any of the 9 areas. And you can either print out very specific pictures of what you want to put in the board, or you can go through magazines and see what you really resonate with. But this is a powerful, powerful time to create your vision board. How do you want to experience 2017? What do you want to bring alive in your life? What vibrations do you want to raise? And put pictures on this board that when you look at it every day, it brings these dreams into reality. I will always talk about this in every single Feng Shui class I ever teach. Clear the clutter. There is no avoiding this. It's so, so important to use this time, to harness this time. The new year we're coming into it, the Feng Shui New Year. So give yourself the most amazing gift. It's absolutely free to do this, and clear your clutter. Anything that you don't need, use and love. So anything you haven't worn in a year, clear it all away. Invite and support it with friends. Make it fun. Put on some fun music. Make sure you're feeling good. You don't want to clear clutter if you're feeling angry or depressed or anything. Be prepared. Just like it shows here, your box where you put it away, you're going to throw it away, give it away, charity, recycling. Be prepared. Schedule time. It's not magically going to happen. But free yourself from anything you don't need, use, and love. This will be a huge gift. Energy clear your home. Again, on a day that you're feeling good is a really nice time to do it. Open up all the doors and windows. Have your home nice and clean. Clean it, have it cleaned. Make it very ceremonial. Have a saltwater bath before you do it. Wear an outfit that feels that it's honoring. White is a beautiful, the purity color to wear, right? And then, just like we did in our meditation, ground your energy with the earth. Connect with your higher self. Connect with your heart. And call in all your guides. Who would you like support from? We talked of Kuan Yin with unconditional love. Ganesh, he is the remover of obstacles. Maybe it's Lakshmi for her wealth and prosperity. Maybe it's Saraswati. These are Hindu deities that support with creativity, right? So call in sages, shamans, whoever you want there with you. And be clear with the intention that you would like. I would like to clear out any old or stagnant energy. And it's very important to protect your energy before you clear. So surrounding yourself in white light, calling in your angels to protect you. But it's really important because you don't want to pick up any of the energy. But it's really important because we know that it's been scientifically proven that everything is made up of energy. And in 2016, if you had experiences where you weren't well, you had an argument, somebody came into your home and left energy, something happened in your home, you went through some experiences that you didn't perceive as being good, they may have been great lessons, but you just want to clear out, I highly recommend doing an energy clearing on your home. I actually suggest doing this about once a month. I love doing it either the new moon or the full moon, but I'm just going to suggest that you do it sometime before February 4th. So go throughout your entire home. You can use sage, you could use bells, you could sing, you can chant, you can pray. Start at the front door. Ground your energy, protect your energy. And then walk clockwise around your home. Use a bell, use the sage. And I love using sage. It's a Native American tradition. And they, see the smoke as their connection to the divine. So you want to make sure your sage is really, really smoking really well. And you always want to have a smudge plate underneath it. You don't want anything falling on your carpets or rugs or furniture. And you want to walk around clockwise around your home. And if you notice that the smoke is not raising straight up, that's usually because it's blocked energy. So you want to stand in place until that's cleared. Go around your entire home clockwise and arrive back at the front door. And we go clockwise because it's all about us moving forward in life. You can use a bell, you can chant, you can om, whatever feels good. You can share your intentions. I'm filling my home up with love and light. I'm clearing out anything of a low vibration out of my home. And then I recommend leaving the doors and windows open after you've done the clearing for as long as possible. So cleansing the energy of your home using a bell or sage. You could use water from a blessing place, from a holy well. And then most importantly is express your gratitude for your home. Walk into your home, be like, thank you, home. I love you. I am so grateful for you. And make your home your home. Set up your home for you of how you want to use it. Don't just leave your home guest bedrooms and different rooms set up as guest bedrooms when really you need a home, or you need a room, or you choose to have a room that is for meditation or yoga or arts, writing music or painting, whatever it may be, ballet room, learning Latin, whatever it may be. Set up your home for you and you all that live in it. Create your home so it's connected with the indoors and outdoors are connected. And if you have a beautiful garden, create things out there that invite you to spend time in nature. That is one of the vital things that Feng Shui invites us to do, to bring nature inside, bringing beautiful fresh plants inside, bringing in the crystals, bringing in flowing waterfalls, all things that connect us with nature. But most importantly, every day spend time out in nature, in your garden. Do things out there. Maybe put your altar out there. Put a hammock out there. Put seating out there. And be really mindful of the energy of your front door. Make sure there's nothing blocking it. Make sure your front door is in good working order. The key works. The door handle works. A welcome mat at the front entrance. Lovely, healthy, fresh flowers. Make sure everything is in good working order in your home. If your light bulbs are going out, it usually means that you're a little burnt out. Clean the windows. Clean the doors. Remove any dead or dying plants. Keep everything healthy and vibrant. Repair any broken mirrors or windows. Tighten the door handles. This is representing us having a firm grip on things. Surround your home in things that you love, artwork that you love, accessories that you love. It is your home, and there should be nothing in your home that you do not need, use, and love. And just because somebody gave you something, you do not have to keep it. That is a very important mantra. Share unconditional love with yourself, with your beloveds. Just be an energy of love. Smile, it raises your vibration. Connect with nature every single day. Take time, make it a priority. Forgive every night before you go to sleep. Just choose to forgive yourself, whomever from your day in your life. Trust your intuition. Every time you choose to trust your intuition, it gets stronger and it will keep showing up for you. Take care of your body, self-care, whatever that means. Massages, bath, being in nature. Good night's sleep. Release negative emotions. Journal. Find a way to release the negative emotions. Allow yourself to process. Allow yourself not to ignore and push down negative emotions. Process them, meditate on them, journal on them, find ways to yell, beat a pillow, whatever way you've got to process and release negative emotions. Don't be ashamed of them. Don't feel you have to ignore them. Honor them and move through them. Learn from your past experiences. We all have experiences that we perceive to be good or bad, but it's all about how we be with these experiences. It's about pretty much 20% of what happens to us and 80% of how we react or how we be with these experiences. Have some time every day, quiet time to meditate, to be in nature. Do what you love. Maybe it's in your career you do what you love, or maybe you're in a job that you like, but then the rest of the time you're doing things that you love. Be of service that lights you up, that feeds you, that sustains you. Reduce your attachment to possessions. That doesn't mean you can't have beautiful things in your life. It just means not becoming overly attached to the outcomes and to these things. And they are not represent your success. Your success is your joy. Focus and be in the present moment. Be mindful of your thoughts. Replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. And visualize daily for that which you choose to bring into your life. And choose your friends wisely. Right? So whomever you choose to spend time with, just notice how you feel after you spend time with these people. Right? And wherever you choose to be, like, create the lifestyle that you want to live. So I am so grateful for all of your time here together, and I really hope that you got some really useful tools. And I would just like to take a moment to tell you about some other wonderful offerings that I have. This was just a little smidget that I like to share about how you can really create harmony in your home. But I'd like to speak of the Inner Circle of Wisdom. If you go to my website, amandacollins.com, and you click on Inner Circle of Wisdom, this is a beautiful online community and membership where you can be supported on your spiritual journey and learning deeper about Feng Shui and just how to create magic and miracles and the lifestyle that you want to live, how to glow from the inside out. And it is one of my sole purposes to support you in that. So this is a beautiful way, starting as low as $25 to $45 a month. I would love to have you as a part of that. I do lots of live webinars where we come together and you can ask questions, and there's sharings. There's beautiful meditations every second week. There's a new meditation. There's amazing videos and webinars and classes and a beautiful, beautiful community. I also have the online Feng Shui Master Training. It's in person and it's taught anywhere from San Diego to Ireland, and it's also online. We do a gold level and a silver level. And I'm really excited to announce my newest online training of how to raise your vibration and how to keep your vibration high. So I'm really excited to announce that. Lots more on that to come. But and I would dearly, dearly love to support you in that. So my name is Amanda Collins. Please feel free to check out my website, amandacollins.com, and the International Feng Shui School.com has lots of great information about these trainings, the Feng Shui trainings coming up. So thank you, and truly from my heart, wishing you the most beautiful, light-filled, glorious 2017. Namaste. Thank you.